Hello everyone, this is Rebel Whovian and today I will be doing a custom figure showcase. This time it will be the Jacketless 13th Doctor from various episodes in Series 11. I decided to make this figure as when I went to London a while ago, I popped into the Who shop and brought another 13th Doctor figure with the intention of customizing it. However, I wasn't quite sure what variant of the 13th Doctor to make. I'd contemplated just giving her a different coloured shirt, giving her a scarf, or giving her a fez, or just giving her a simple repaint to refine a few things. However, these would be quite easy and I wanted to attempt something that was challenging, so I went with a jacketless 13th Doctor. To make this, you'll need a 13th Doctor figure, milliput to sculpt on the braces, a craft knife to cut the milliput and add detail, some cocktail sticks to scratch excess paint off, blue, yellow and black paint to add detail, and paint brushes. Firstly, I took the coat off and cut the peg off of the back of the figure. I cleaned this up using sandpaper. Once that was done, I sculpted on the braces using milliput and shaped it using a craft knife. I let that dry for around 4 hours and then I sanded down the shoulders so that they were the same height as the main torso. I then started to paint the figure. Firstly, I touched up the lower torso using a similar shade of blue to the trousers. This was done due to some of the paint scratching off. I then got a darker blue paint and painted the body. This took a very long time because as the original colour of the top was a dark black/grey colour, when I put the blue on it didn't show up a lot, so required a lot of coats. The top took around 5 hours to paint, which may seem like a long time, but to get the right colour it really does take that long and I think it's worth it. Whilst painting, I placed a piece of paper over the rainbow on the top to avoid getting paint on it. The paint that I did get on it, as well as the paint that I got on the braces, was scratched off using a cocktail stick. I then got some yellow and black paint and painted the braces. Like the shirt, this required a few coats to get it to the right colour. Luckily it didn't take nearly as long as the shirt did. After this, I took the lower arms off and painted them white so they looked like the Doctor's undershirt. Like the shirt, this required a few coats, however this resulted in the paint becoming a bit thick and lumpy. I slotted the lower arms back into the upper arms, touched up some of the paint, gave the hair a bit of a repaint to make it darker, and then it was done. In terms of accessories, I was going to give her a fez and a Kerblam box, but at the time of recording this, I haven't made them yet. However, I did repaint the Doctor's sonic screwdrivers slightly to make the crystal sections a bit more orange to match the prop. Details wise, I didn't expect this to come out so well. Halfway through painting the shirt, I was tempted to give up as the paint looks sloppy and thick, but with a few touch-ups, it really has come out better than I expected. The details of the braces on the back have come out really well, as has the paint application on them. I'm also really pleased with my repaint of her hair, as well as the repaint of her shirt, which doesn't look too messy. If I had to change one thing, it would be that I'd alter the rainbow on her top, as this is meant to be her jacketless look from Kerblam, but the colours of the rainbow don't exactly match, so if I were to adjust this in future, I'd change that. I'd also make my coats of paint a bit thinner and make some more accessories for her. Doing a size comparison with a standard 13th Doctor figure, it is of course exactly the same size, as I haven't adjusted the sculpting of the body in any way. I think the two look really good together, and they also look really great on display. One thing that is a bit annoying with these 13th Doctor figures though, is that on both of mine, one leg is longer than the other, so getting them to stand up is a bit hard, but I don't think it's something that ruins the figure. Overall, I'm really happy with how this has come out. I've been trying to build up my collection of 13th Doctor era figures, including the standard 13th Doctor figure, a Pating, a Reconnaissance Dalek, a Jodie from Series 12, and of course a Jacketless 13th Doctor, and I think she's a great addition to the collection. Like I mentioned before, there are a few things I'd change, such as the thickness of the paint application and the colour of the rainbow on her shirt, and there's some things that I'd add, such as a few accessories which could be a fez, a Kerblam box, and even some accessories from the rest of the series, including a custard cream and the containment of the planet from the Battle of Ranskor Avkolos. I definitely recommend making this figure to anyone, as it's a great variant to make and also supplies a bit of a challenge, which is always good when making something. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.